name's Randy Lincoln, and welcome to Randy on the Road, where we're going to bring some community interest to you about Fort Wayne, Indiana and surrounding areas. I'm at Founders today in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and my guest today is Steve Franks. And Steve Franks is the #1 person who will be here all the time if you come to Founders. Founders is a fabulous place where you can come downtown city with free Wi-Fi, and I'm going to let Steve tell you a little more about it. Steve, Founders. How long has Founders been here, first of all?
We are relatively new, Randy. We got our start in the very late part of July. A couple of the people that I worked with in the Student Venture Lab at the Innovation Center had an idea that it was time to form a co-working facility or space in downtown. They came out here one night, they found the 4 lease signs in these windows, and a week later we had a lease and a key.
Nice. Well, obviously you had some brainchild to do something down here. So maybe, first of all, tell us the address, because I want everybody to know where you are. It's on Harrison, 613 Harrison Street.
We're going to say 614.
Okay, 614.
Just to be right on.
Close to Columbia Avenue.
The easiest way to think about how to get here is to get to Columbia Street and Columbia Street West. And if you've ever eaten at Bourbon Street Hideaway at Columbia Street West, we're exactly across Harrison from that. So you just follow down Harrison or Columbia Street until you hit Harrison, and we're right there in the Randall building, next to the downtown grind.
Well, it's a really neat facility. It has the opportunity for people to just come in, no appointment, come in and maybe do some business, do some work. Give us the gist of it. If I was to walk in here, what would you tell me?
Well, we are a location that is available for entrepreneurs, freelancers, people doing startups that maybe aren't funded yet, and then maybe some independent contract workers. We have some people that work for Red Hat and AT&T who come here instead of working out of their homes. It was a funny story. 2 of the people from Red Hat didn't even know they both worked in Fort Wayne until they met here. That was kind of cool.
Nice.
I got a kick out of that.
Nice.
So essentially what happens is, if you're one of those 4 kinds of people, if you will, come on down, bring the laptop or whatever you're going to work on, grab a table space, just sit down, grab some Wi-Fi, and actually you can grab a cup of coffee or something too. Nice. Coffee's free, soda's free, and it's all free. Sit down, do some work. We are kind of work ethic oriented here, so people kind of keep their heads down and do a little work. Not a social club.
Okay.
And there are opportunities all the time, however, to get together and collaborate with others.
Nice. So basically we're talking about free workspace.
Yep.
Meeting rooms.
Yep.
Free Wi-Fi, coffee, soda, just to give someone an opportunity, like maybe a new entrepreneur, maybe a stay-at-home mommy who has the kids running around that needs a little free time but needs to really get some work done, can come down here and have some space, some meeting space. I know you've got a separate meeting room where people can get together even during the day and just kind of brainstorm together if they need to have a meeting.
Yeah, one of our conference rooms will seat about 8 people, and it has 3 whiteboards all the way around all 3 of the walls. The other wall you could project onto, for example, with a projector. But essentially it's there for short little meetings. A couple of groups that you will know from around town met there and helped get started, like the farmers market people. Lee brought the farmers market people here, the one that's out of Parkview, as they got started. The Food Truck Association has met out here a lot. And so it's a community asset, a community resource from that vantage.
Great. Well, tell me this. What do we do if we want to help? Because although it's free for the people who come in here, there's a cost to keep this running.
You are not kidding about that.
So how, maybe there's somebody sitting out there that maybe doesn't need this but had started their own successful business and they want to help you keep it going.
Well, there are really 3 ways. And when we first started, the whole thing was free and it was donation based. So if someone wanted to donate, which they can still do today, they can simply go to our website, our chat website, and donate something through PayPal or using a credit card through PayPal.
And what's that website?
Our website is atfounders.com, atfounders.com. And the second way is that we do have paid memberships. So there's always going to be a free layer to what we do. But we noticed after we had done this for a little while that some people want more than just the free stuff. In other words, they want the ability to have a 24-hour access via a door code. They want the ability to maybe leave a monitor or some things at a desk, or a table, I should say. We don't have desks. And maybe bring in their own favorite chair and things like that. So we put together a membership level for that, and then a very small membership level for people who simply want to be known in the community. The kind of membership where you can bring your stuff in and have 24/7 access would only cost $50 a month. And if you just want to be listed in the directory and get the word out about what you're doing, that's $7 a month. We do also then have sponsorship opportunities for companies that want to really kind of help out what's going on and make entrepreneurship happen in the city. And those are larger.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. Well, how many people do you think you have come in here on a daily basis just to maybe work, you know, maybe on the high end and on the low end?
Typical day will have about a dozen people perhaps coming through during the daytime, and then maybe a few more will come through in the evening. We pick up a little bit more in the evening. Okay. There are people that are solely dependent on the work that they do here for a living, and then there are others that have a day job and will come in the evening and work on their side venture or work on a separate venture in the evening. The interesting stat, I think, is that since we've opened up, there have been 146 people, not that I'm counting, yes, we're counting, that have come through here and done productive work. I'm not counting people that have just been here and had a tour or been here for a little like the food truck meeting or something like that. Just people who have checked into our check-in system and said, I'm here doing work.
Nice.
And the companion stat is that since we kind of keep track of that time, we know that in aggregate, people have worked more than 460 24-hour man days of effort and time here since we opened up in last July, not counting the 3 months we were out of commission due to the fire that Sibelius.
I remembered that. I wondered when Founders disappeared if it was going to come back, and you not only came back but stronger and better. I think this is amazing.
You know, the word that we like to use here is community. I mean, this is all about growing the startup and the entrepreneurial community, but the community was what really kind of banded together when we suffered all the water damage from the fire above us. And it was absolutely amazing. And then it came back just really, really strong. We were very happy about that. Good. And it's, you know, it's all about the people. It's kind of like the movie Soylent Green. Remember that movie? Soylent Green is about people. Well, so is Founders.
Yes.
In a different way.
In a way different way. So you're the person who's basically here from 9 in the morning until 9 at night. If somebody wanted to contact you with questions about that, how would they do that?
Well, I'm one of the people that is here. There are a couple other folks here that might be here throughout the day. But we open at 8 o'clock in the morning, Monday through Friday, and we close at 9 o'clock, Monday through Friday. And then on Saturday, it's different. Saturday we open at 1 o'clock and close at 9 o'clock. We discovered nobody wanted to come in the morning on Saturday, so that works for us. Sunday, 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock. And oftentimes there's movie night on Sunday night anyway, but different story. So they can contact me via the website. They can contact me at steve@founders.com. And they can basically contact me on Facebook or Twitter. You can find me. I'm very accessible via social media.
Okay. Well, Steve, the things that you're bringing just to the downtown area, let alone the entire community, are amazing because people can just walk in and be here, be in business. You know, I really encourage you to take advantage of this. And even if you haven't been down here, I encourage you to just come in, say hi to Steve or whoever's here that day, and check out this resource that we have right here in the city. Maybe that's not something you want to do, but you want to stop by and just drop off a check to help somebody who may be a new startup business owner that just needs a place to get started. You could change somebody's life by donating. Who do you know? Who do you know that needs a business space that doesn't necessarily have the money, but needs some free resources? Not only is this a great place, but Steve has a great business mind to share with you too. So come on down to 614 Harrison Street. Check it out. Let us know what you think. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it.